Good morning, Camberwell Marshall, KPRC Channel 2 meteorologist. You see some high clouds this morning. Temperatures a bit warmer than they were this time yesterday as well. About 5 degrees warmer, 71 degrees. We're normally right around 70 degrees anyway, so we're pretty close to normal there. We still have some flood issues in the area. Some rivers still rising. Most of the creeks are falling. We'll talk about that as well. Close to 90 degrees for a high today. Slight rain chance. Didn't see any yesterday. Still a slight rain chance today and tomorrow as well. Look at exact track radar. You notice something on the west side. You see some activity there. That's part of some shower activity that popped up. We saw that yesterday on the Futurecast model way in West Texas, fired up along the dry line there, and really is causing some problems for San Antonio this morning. It continues to, but you notice what's happening as it moves to the east side of San Antonio. The lightning goes away, the storms get less and less, and as far as Columbus, overcast skies for the most part, any kind, maybe a sprinkle or something falling, and that's about it. And then we'll start this cycle all over again, starting on the west part of the state as well. As far as the flooded areas here, Splendora, which is in the major category, is falling right now, and the Peach Creek and Caney Creek in the Splendora area. Spring Creek, I-45 definitely falling. West Fork of the San Jacinto River and Conroe, Humble, and Sheldon still in the major category, still going up, expected to crest in the next day or so. They're not expected to get out of flood stage until later this week, so some serious issues along the West Fork. Still rising in the East Fork in New Caney, Trinity, Moss Bluff. Brazos, especially in Richmond, is headed toward a record level of flooding as it continues to rise. Expect to hit record levels in the next couple of days. Right now, temperatures throughout the region in the low and mid 70s. You notice that southeast flow, that continues to be the trend. We'll see that for the foreseeable future, and that's continuing to pump in that moisture into the lower levels of the atmosphere, which will make it uncomfortable in the afternoon in terms of humidity. And we'll still have all of this going on as it all goes out toward where this dry line is there. That's where the storms will pop up and start to fire up in West Texas in the heat of the afternoon. And how well they hold together, we run into a little bit more drier air over southeast Texas, and that's why those storms aren't living to go through here. So we continue to go ahead and watch, and that is some influence from that high pressure there as well. Futurecast model, I want to put this in motion. This is very well overdone. So you notice that when I fire it up right now, it's showing rain that's not there, but I put it there so you can see the worst case scenario, including this morning. Light shower activity there. Don't expect that any of that to ever hit the ground. We expect it to mostly be a virga, so overcast skies for the most part. This is picking on a couple of showers there off the coast, but by the time we get to the afternoon, you notice everything clears off. The heat of the day, which is where we would normally expect to see storms firing up, that's firing up in the West Texas area, and all of that is part of what you see here in the upper left-hand corner of the screen, which may or may not hold together, but that's a cycle that we see happening over and over again. Of course, Justin will be here later on tonight. We're also looking at Tropical Storm Bonnie here, right up the coast of South Carolina. Right now, it's still a small tropical storm, if you will. 40 miles an hour is just above tropical storm force speed, expected to hug the coast over the next couple of days, bringing a lot of rain to the east coast of the United States. Today, high temperatures again, mostly in the upper 80s, can eke out to 90. Hobby was at 90 yesterday. Slight rain chances throughout the afternoon, mostly 20% chance is probably the most you'll see. The next few days here, Memorial Day, same kind of rain chances both on Monday and Tuesday. And we see those chances going up toward the middle of the weekend as the models get. Every model run wants to add more and more rain. Yesterday I was taking rain out of Saturday and Sunday. Now I've put it back in. We'll continue to watch this because the models want to keep us in a rainy trend starting with Tuesday, Wednesday time period.